Well, good morning. It's Ian here. And welcome to Thought for the Day. And here's our thought from the Bible for today. Here it goes. Consider it pure joy when you face trials of many kinds. That's how the Apostle James starts his letter in the Bible. Consider it pure joy. Really? Now, James, who wrote that, was the brother of Jesus himself, and James wrote his letter especially to his Christian brothers and sisters who, guess what, were unable to meet together as a church because it wasn't safe for them to meet together as a church. Does that sound familiar? Actually, in their case, they had to leave their homes because their lives were in danger, and we have to stay at home to keep safe. But James wrote to them because their lives were in danger and they couldn't meet together as a church family. And he says to them, consider it pure joy when you face trials of many kinds. Pure joy. So I guess the question I want to ask is this. What is it that James knows so he can say, consider it pure joy when you face trials of many kinds? You can still consider it pure joy, he says, right in the middle of difficulty, suffering, pain, the threat of serious life-threatening disease. What is it that James knows about Jesus that we can come to know as well? Well, James knows about real joy that's been tested in difficult times. And James is addressing people who are struggling. How do we know that? Well, he says at the very beginning of his letter, I'm writing to the 12 tribes scattered among the nations. He's writing to people who feel a bit out of place. They feel scattered. They feel lost. Life is difficult. These people are up against it. And what I like about this is that James is honest about what the Christian life entails. James lives in a world which is difficult and testing and makes his readers ask questions like, what am I doing here? I feel lost. I feel scattered. And James says, that is exactly the people I'm writing to. What I want you to do in the middle of every kind of trial that you're facing, you can consider it pure joy. Not because what's happening is necessarily good, not at all. So, why? Because, James says, you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance. Let perseverance finish its work so that you may be mature and complete. James is saying, in effect, I want you to step out of the nursery and grow up in your faith. And that means knowing how God works through difficult stuff as well as through stuff that you like. So that's why James says consider it pure joy when you go through this difficult stuff, because God is making you grow up into the person he wants you to be through it. And you can do it because he's going to help you. So I want to leave you this morning with a worship song to take with you through the day. It's a prayer which I think brilliantly sums up our thought today. And again, I won't bless you with my singing voice. I'll read you the words of this prayer and then I'll play the tune which I hope you'll enjoy taking with you all day. Stay safe. Bye for now. Here is the prayer. Faithful one, so unchanging. Ageless one, you are my rock of peace. Lord of all, I depend on you. I call out to you again and again. I call out to you again and again. You are my rock in times of trouble. You lift me up when I fall down. All through the storm, your love is the anchor. My hope is in you alone. Amen.